Hello. Hello. You guys, it's National Day of Prayer. I just looked at my calendar. I looked at my calendar and realized that just a little bit ago. But yes, it's National Day of Prayer, and I'm going to have open panel. So, hello. Um, give ready your prayer requests. I have quesadilla with the chicken I grilled and cheese, of course, and um, corn tortillas. And I'm hungry and I slept too late again. Oops. I'm having trouble getting to a different schedule. Hey, Blissful Adventures. Oh, hello. Lori's the first in the house. Hello, Lori. Hi, Joy. Hi, Christine. Hi, Daryl. Welcome. Hello. So, yes, it's National Day of Prayer. I hope you guys aren't forgetting to pray. The Bible says to pray without ceasing, and God's listening. And I was like, I set up my lives for today and tomorrow last night, and I had forgotten about that. And yeah, so I have quesadilla. After I eat, I'll probably open up the panel after I eat. May the fourth be with you. Oh, I forgot about that too. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. I have something. I forgot about that. Well, thank you for reminding me, Daryl. Oh, I'm very much a Star Wars person. How could I forget that also? Oh, they coincide though. But National Day of Prayer is more important than May the 4th be with you. But I think Daryl knows that too. But I acknowledge both. This is my baby Yoda. Yes, and May the 4th be with you. Oh, I love quesadillas. So I first had quesadillas at my friend. So my best friend from Los Angeles when I was a little kid was Louise. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars. We had Star Wars cats. Like first I ended up with 13 cats, y'all. And we found this little black kitten first. And hey, Terry's wood burning. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to Reds. We started out with Vader. Grogu. It's Baby Yoda. No, I didn't watch the whole. I'm still watching the whole. I watched all of the series on Obi-Wan. That wasn't long enough. But I still haven't finished. I just loved Baby Yoda when it came out, and I'm like, I gotta watch it. And I started it, and I need to finish. I still need to finish it. I have Disney now. Hello. Welcome. You can call me Red for short. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Yeah, we started with Vader. We had a black cat named Darth Vader. And then my son found a cat at church, and it was a tortoiseshell green. So we named him Yoda. And then we got another black cat. He was like and it was funny because Vader's personality just went with the evil kid. He was an evil kitty. Vader was. My son got a little pet crab for a project at school. He was about in 4th grade. That's my younger son that's here. And Vader killed the crab. True to his name. Vader got the crab when we were out one day. And yeah, poor little crab. So, and then we had Obi-Wan, who was and you could tell by their personality. Like sometimes, like at a distance, I would be like, "Is that Vader? Or is that Obi-Wan?" And I wouldn't know which cat it was. But then, as they got closer, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's And Obi-Wan was like a dog cat. He would chase his. If I went like this, he would chase his tail, and he was so friendly. He would follow you around. And Vader was just always in a bad temper. So it was funny how they were true to their names. So I need to finish it. Yes, I'm like, I don't know where I am in that, but I do need to finish it. Yeah, I do need to finish it. So, but everybody just loves Baby Yoda because it's so cute. But I did feel like, I'm like, I think when I bought this in St. Louis, I hadn't even watched the beginning. So I started watching. I watched the beginning, but I didn't have I think my friend Gladys had it. But yeah, I'm going to finish that. But anyways, I'm going to pray and eat, and then I'll open up the panel. Scary, scary, scary. I have to know you. You have to have your camera on. If I don't know, you have to have been here, a couple. You have to know you basically. Like Joy can come up, Daryl can come up. I don't know. I'll go on a case-by-case basis, but I'm not gonna bring up someone that I just met today, probably. Sorry, but yeah, gotta be careful. Don't want anything bad on my channel. So don't want to have to abruptly end my live stream. So, dear Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for all these YouTube friends. Help us to remember we can come to you because you love us and you hear us, Lord. And I'm thankful for all your blessings, Lord. Tomorrow I celebrate being here in Denver for 11 months, Lord. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Got to see my son this week, Lord. Be with my son as he's camping and keep him and his friends safe. And just so thankful and so grateful, Lord. Be with our leaders, guide them. Be with those who need healing, Lord. My friends that are regulars here that need your continued healing. Thank you for your continued healing of Lori and Arnie and Timmy Ray's dad, Lord. Just thank you so much. We are so thankful, Lord. And I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. You're very polite. Okay, good thing. Well, you've been here a few times, and I'm just hoping you're safe. I'm having an open panel because you requested it, so you better be good. You better be good, David. I had finished. I think I'm gonna like this kind of salsa better because it's chunkier. My new one I opened is Kroger brand, and it's a little bit thinner. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, my friend Diana, Serenity Art Studio, is finishing up her live stream, and they're gonna come over here. So, my friend Diana is the one from that's in the Philadelphia area that I'm gonna go to our art show when I go to see my daughter and her family after Mother's Day. Well, hopefully, Cheryl, he'll be on his best behavior. I'm hoping. You can kick people out of your basement, you can kick people out of your YouTube studio, but I don't think I'll have to do that. And I have mail on the way from David, so I'm looking out for that in my P.O. box. If anybody else, my address is on my About page. If anybody else is interested in sending red snail mail. That's good. Oh, I was gonna let me do the thing I learned. I did a shorter video. Let me do the thing I learned. Hey, Crystal's here. Hello. Welcome to Reds. Don't put me in the basement. Well, I don't think I'll have to. Let me see if I can email myself, because I videoed making these wonderful quesadillas, and I learned how to, but yesterday when I did it, I realized I made the video too long to send. But I don't think I did this time, so let me see. Okay, I have to wait till it finishes uploading, and then I'll email it to myself, and then I'll see if I can play it. You're right on time. Hi, Rosework. Welcome to Reds. Oh, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make you a mod, Crystal. Just in case. And yes, to my mods, be on the lookout. I don't have any safety measures up. I'm like totally trusting. No trolls are allowed in this space. No trolls, no bullies, but I don't have subscribers only on. I don't have the 20-second wait, because I would do those things to deter the trolls, and I didn't do that. But still, trolls are not welcome here, nor bullies, nor anything. But I'm gonna make I'm gonna add another layer of protection, and I'm gonna make Crystal a moderator. Let me see. I don't even have the YouTube side open. Let's see. Why is my... Can y'all hear me on the YouTube side? I'm not finding my live here. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Okay, so be on the lookout, and I'm making you a mod, Crystal. Oh, standard moderator. Okay. There you go. Are you blue now? You should be blue now. Say something. Hello. Hello, Siebling. How do you say that? Siblings. Wait, let me hello, hello, hello. YouTube seems a little bit faster than... Oh wait, no. I'm sorry I missed you coming in. Hey. You're on lunch break. Yeah. I made a video. I'm trying to email it to myself right now. Yes, I did. Okay. So here's one with the this is funny that this says it's thick, but this is not thick. This is thick because this is chunky. That's good. That's good salsa too. Salsa is always good. It seems like. I don't think I've had a bad salsa. Has anybody had a bad salsa? But what's best is we used to make it homemade when I lived with my ex, but I don't do that too often anymore. I don't think I don't have a blender anymore. I need to get one. Yes, it's good. I'm going to show you a video of making my food. Let me just download it from my email. And let me see if that works. There it is. I was listening to Diana too. Making quesadillas with the chicken that I grilled the other day. I'm listening to Diana. 5 minutes till I go live. It's National Day of Prayer. Am I centered? Am I okay? Yeah. Okay. It worked. Yay. I could have made this more low carb because the corn tortillas aren't low carb. But I had 3 corn tortillas left, so I used the rest of them. So you don't like sweet salsa? I love sweet salsa. I used to put peaches in when I would make my homemade salsa. I got cherry Coke Zero. I'm glad you guys are meeting each other. Check out each other's channels. egg and cheese is good. Like scrambled eggs, or I finished my last Easter eggs last week, I think. I like to make egg salad. You're an inspect? Are you a food inspector? Quinoa, nut, meat, squash, and eggplant. That sounds good. That sounds good, Joy. You have a food processor? Yeah, I have a little food processor. It actually was in my RV when I bought it, and I kept it. Fried eggs. Mm-hmm. Oh, you try to remember to eat a carb. Mm-hmm. And I lose weight faster if I stay away from the carbs and the sugar. And I'm kind of still plateaued, so I need to be more careful. Okay, I'm done. Clean my plate. I am going to, it's already 22 after. I'm going to drop the link in a minute. I'll take my vitamins. Thanks so much for coming in, Cheryl. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Okay. Who wants to come up? I'm going to drop a link. And also say in the chat that you're going to come up too. So I know, because sometimes people will clone you. I might even turn on subscribers only now. I don't know. Maybe let me flip a coin. Oh, okay. Oh, you're at work. Because you're at work. Siri, flip a coin. No, I don't need to. I'm just, don't think you're gonna get away with anything, because if I have a question, I'm not gonna bring you up, okay? I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I usually do. But I didn't for today's. Did I Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, I dropped the link. Hi, Brandon. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, okay. So subs only, let me explain it to you. It'll be for like 1 minute. That's how you get subs. You can put it on for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. So they just have to sub to chat in the chat. They can watch you. They can just watch you. I swam yesterday. Yes. I swam last night. They close at 7 on Wednesdays. So I was there about 6. So, but to answer Lori's question, yeah, you can get subs that way, but they can just if they just want to chat in the chat and they find that they're not interested in your channel, then they can unsubscribe after they chat in your chat. But you can put it on for 1 minute. So a bigger channel, a channel I watched when I started living in my RV was 30 and a Wake Up. And he would put it on that you have to chat in his chat on his lives. Sometimes he would put it on, you have to be subscribed for a week. And he would be like, I'm sorry if you just subscribed, but next week you'll be able to chat in my chat. So you can put it on for anything like I've done it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes when you're when I was going through a lot of YouTube drama, it made me very nervous, and I would put it on for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes because I just didn't want anybody who was involved in that and wanting to stir up trouble to just be able to come in, to be able to just pop in my live and start causing trouble. So I'm trusting. God watch over my chat. I'm gonna this is my top video short. My shorts were always so popular. I see someone in the basement. I'm writing this for my flames. And I'm gonna bring Terry up. Hi.
Hello, Red.
How's it going?
Doing good. I just wanted to jump up here for a second to show you the kind of stuff that I do.
Okay, cool.
Since you asked about it the other day.
I'm sorry. I still am busy. I still haven't gone over there, but I will.
Since you asked about what kind of stuff I do the other day, and I didn't have a chance to email you some pictures and stuff, I've been kind of busy. But basically, this is the kind of stuff that I do. I do wood burnings. I'm not sure what they are.
Oh, that's pretty. Let me make you big.
And this is from the movie Toy Story.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And I do different things, different images, kind of like this.
Uh-huh.
And then I also make signs.
Uh-huh.
And this is what it kind of looks like before I start to burn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on a Mario Brothers set. I got some of them already burned out. And which I'm a kid at heart. I love the Mario Brothers. And I got some of the sets already burned.
Yeah. My kids used to always play that.
There's Luigi.
Hi. Uh-huh. My kids used to always play Mario Kart. That's cute. Oh, is the movie good? Did you go see the movie?
Yes, the movie is hilarious. And then this is basically, you can't really see it, but there's
Princess. Peach, yeah. That's what my daughter would always my Claire Bear that I'm going to see in Philly would be Peach all the time.
And
Yeah.
there's Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
That's the set that I'm working on. But I've got to take a break on it right now. I'm working on a plate right now. This is the plate that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's an eagle inside of a flag that then on the outside on the rim of it, it will say "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave." That's what's going to be on the outside of it.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I do that stuff, and then I turn around and I sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And all my prices are all very differently.
Uh-huh.
And
Mods, drop Terry's link, please. Did I make you a mod, Terry?
yes, you did.
Okay. So you can drop your own.
I don't have links.
All right, mods, drop Terry's link. I think, and then Eric just came in. Hello, and David's in the basement. I'm gonna bring David.
Hello. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I do.
Cool. It's very cool. We got so, and you do sell and customize them. Do you sell them on YouTube or do you have a site or just on YouTube?
I did a video a while back where it shows everything that me and my girlfriend did, and I got 2.5 totes full of stuff that me and hers did that I showed on YouTube that we were selling.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, go check out Terry's stuff, you guys. I'm gonna bring David up.
Hey,
Hi, David.
good afternoon or evening. I think it's afternoon there, isn't it?
Yes, it's afternoon here. It's evening there, huh?
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
8:35 p.m. here. So,
And I've
nice to see you
done,
all.
and I left YouTube for a while. I've been away from it for about a year and a half. But before I left, I used to do a lot of wood burnings for YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I've done a lot of YouTube channels, customized for them, and the only thing is that I don't send overseas anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's expensive.
Hey, Colorado.
Well, it ain't that. I don't like to bring this up, but if somebody, because a couple years, about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, I had a friend of mine that lives over in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
He bought some stuff off of me, and I sent it all to him. He never received it.
Whoa. Did it get stolen? Get taken in the mail?
No.
No.
The tracking numbers and everything like that all came up showing that it was sent to him.
Uh-huh.
But he never received it. A year and a half later, I ended up getting it all back in the mail, and all of it was broken.
Oh, wow.
And it got blown up through YouTube bad.
Wow.
That I was a scammer.
Oh, no.
And that's why I left YouTube, because I was having so hard to defend myself because I had everybody against me.
Yeah. I had some problems too. I'm having a problem now, like seeing myself. I'm having a problem right now, but just a minor one. But yeah, I had issues with YouTube in it was the end of 2021 and January 2022. And I just sort of backed off from it a little bit, and then and then started being more active again. My channel kept growing, surprisingly. When people talk, it sort of backfired for the bullies, and I think that's why they made videos about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why they made a second video about me, was because it kind of backfired for them, because people were like, oh, who is this evil red person? And so my channel just kept growing, even though like I had stopped traveling at that time. I traveled in my RV for a year, and I stopped traveling in October 2021. And then I stopped going live weekly, and I was going live just monthly. And I was just chilling in St. Louis area at a friend's house, and doing food videos and doing devotions, just because I needed to do that. They just stressed me out so much. I had to threaten to sue him to get him to stop.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I had to threaten to sue him because he was slandering me. Basically, he was saying I was a dangerous person. It was a nightmare. And
Well, there's lots of YouTube rules now that have changed, haven't they, regarding those kind of problems. So hopefully everybody will tend to behave themselves more now, because it's easy
really?
to
Have they
lose channels.
changed?
Yeah,
Yes,
all the,
YouTube has changed a lot.
that's it.
Back when I was doing it, before everybody came at me, I had over almost 800 plus subscribers.
Wow.
Wow.
And now I'm down to like 300 and something now.
Mm.
And I lost everybody.
Mm.
Wow.
And I'm just now slowly coming back, which I know I'm not going to get everybody that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just pretty much doing this as a side project.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to, since starting all over, this is irritating me. So does somebody want to tell me how I can get it on StreamYard to go down? I don't know why.
Is there like a thumb screw on the side of the camera that you can turn to kind of keep it stable? Where
My
your
camera's
webcam is.
on my computer, so
Oh, got you. Okay.
So I guess what you're saying, Terry, is that there were. It's sort of similar to what happened to me, like rumors going out about you that weren't true.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Because
that is similar to what happened to me.
Because at one point I'm gonna turn my camera off because I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't smoke on camera. Yeah, you just get.
Well, I turn my camera off because I believe
Yeah.
in respectful towards
Yeah,
others.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, Brad. Let's say that you ordered a piece off of me, and you tell me to hold on to it. Let's say until the 12th of this month, to send it out to you. Hold on until the 12th, and then send it out on the 12th. Because you had something to do and you weren't going to be back until after the 12th. Okay? Well, whenever I did that for people, hold on to it for a week or two, I had people coming at me saying I was stealing money, being a scammer, and not sending stuff out.
Oh, because you didn't send it out fast enough.
And when I was holding on to it, when I would hold on to them for them, like they asked, then they would turn around and say completely different. And it's like, this is what you told me. This is what I'm doing. Why am I the bad person? And it's like, I'm doing what you asked me.
Yeah.
And plus, I do take customized, and I do customize I do customized pieces, but those usually cost a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's why I've defended myself so much, and I even had some other YouTube channels on my side defending with me,
Yeah.
saying this and that, and it was still everybody was still coming against me.
Yeah.
It was like I
It's
was up
really
against
difficult.
a brick
And
wall.
then people don't want to go against. I had friends that I thought in that group that I thought I would always be, I thought I had made like forever friends, other Christians friends in that group, and they sided with them. They sided with them against me.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. It was devastating and so hurtful. And so it was hard. I had very few people that stood by me. One viewer that's in the Philippines, she is just such a good friend. Loves you, and she has a channel, and she's one of my moderators. And there were just very few that stood by me and stood with me, especially ones that were very involved and in that group. So it was really hard. It was really
There's,
hard.
have you ever been down to Florida?
Yes, I used to live in Florida. I lived in Florida for 9 years. Yeah.
I had a friend of mine that lived in North Carolina, and he moved down to Florida. I used to do a lot of military pieces at one time,
Mm-hmm.
and he ordered a bunch of military pieces off of me. And when he moved down to Florida, he took him into a VFW down there, and now all my military pieces that I did for him are all hanging up in a VFW down in Florida.
That's cool. That's cool.
So that kind of boosts my so that kind of boosts me back
Turn my
up
camera
to
off a sec.
keep pushing what I do, knowing that there is people out there that
Let me change
likes my work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's hard. And that's what like I was gonna say. I listen to Joyce Meyer a lot, and it's hard when you go through so many things, and it's hard to keep positive. And that's what like I try to do is keep positive, and that's why, like I said, I'm gonna do this um, Beware of Wolves series and talk about this stuff. But it's so heavy on me, and I don't even like to talk about it. I don't like you said when you started, you don't like to bring it up, but it is good to make people aware that they need to
Yeah.
be careful. Like Rose says, sounds like documentation for every step is in order. So it's sad not to be able to trust anyone, everyone.
But like
Yeah.
a friend told me before, and this is the other reason why I'm kind of slowly coming back. He told me there's more wolves out there than there is sheep.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You got to be careful of the wolves. The sheep are what's going to stand beside you.
Mm-hmm.
And you
mhm.
got to know which one's going to be the sheep and which one's going to be the wolves.
Yeah. Yeah. It does seem that way. I don't know. I wouldn't try to put a number on it. And I wouldn't say there's necessarily more wolves. I hope not, but I don't really know. It's the wolves are in sheep's clothing, so you can't tell. You know what I mean? You can't tell. That's the thing. You got to be prayerful.
Well, some people hide behind many accounts as well, don't they? One
Yes.
person can have up to about 100, 150 different accounts.
Oh, yes, yes. That
Yeah.
happened to me in my situation with my bullies because
Okay.
they brought up something that I said on on Facebook. And I was like, what in the world? They
Yeah.
have me blocked. I have them blocked on Facebook. How are they looking at my Facebook,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then the one started to say, it was a male and a female, and it was interesting because they were exes actually, and she was trying to get back into his life, and her way of doing that was, let's get together and bully Red. And it was just insane. It was just insane. And so she had said she didn't say on YouTube, which she had said several times, that she was in counseling. I mean, I say that, if you need help, that's good to get help, and people shouldn't be so stigmatized, and that's like the problem with it. But anyways, I said something, I'm like, this guy likes to send people for counseling, and she had said it, and so I said that on my Facebook, not thinking that they're going to read it, because and I don't say any names. And so some people know them already, know what I'm talking about, and some people don't, but I said that, and then she did a whole video saying I wasn't telling anybody that, and she told, and I'm like, what are you doing on my Facebook? And she says I was harassing her, and she was harassing me. They were following me around from live to live. I even stopped going to so many lives because they would follow me around from live to live to harass me. And so it just was a nightmare. And so, like, for 7 months, I hung out. I had stuff to do. I was behind in my taxes like 4 years. And so I had stuff to do. And I sold my RV last year about this time, on Mother's Day. Last year, I sold my RV. And then I bought my hybrid, my RAV4 hybrid. And then again, I fit everything I owned into my, because I was renting the room for my friend in St. Louis. And so it was all her furniture and stuff. And so I fit everything I owned into my car again, like when I left Georgia in 2020, and I left St. Louis and came here to Denver on the 5th of June last year. So I've almost been here a year.
So how long have you had your channel for, Ed, this one?
Oh, I've had it, I think, since 2016, but
Okay.
I've only been active on it since traveling in my getting ready to leave. When I was getting ready to leave Georgia, I was posting a little bit of videos. 2020, 2021. Yeah.
Well, I started mine up in 2020 during the pandemic lockdown thing, and I just invented this cafe aspect because everybody that I knew on YouTube was arguing with each other. So I decided to come up with an idea of a cafe where people can just come and sit in the chat and just chill and not argue with each other,
That's nice.
So that's hence the name David's Cafe. It's a non-entity. It doesn't exist.
I like that.
See, I had somebody the other day ask me, why do I wear my scar? Why do I wear my scars on my sleeves for? And like I tell them, I've been through battle. Why I hide them?
Yeah.
I was like, I went through the nightmare with YouTube. That's why I left. And they ran me off for about almost 2 years. I'm done running. That's why I'm back. And I had over 800 people as friends, and I'm down to like maybe 300, 400 now.
Wow.
I can safely say, touch wood, that I haven't had any serious grief so far on my channel. I wouldn't allow it anyway. So, if anybody comes on playing up, I just ban straight off.
So that's why I watch who I talk to.
Yeah.
And everything like that. See, at first with Red, there's been a couple times I seen her come on. I came in, didn't say nothing. I just watched her channel. Didn't say nothing. gave her a thumbs up, and just see what she was like. It took me about 3, maybe 4 times to actually see what she's like,
Yeah.
to see if she's going to be somebody that I might be able to trust, or might be a wolf that is hiding in sheep clothing.
Well,
And
what
after watching her,
attracted me to Red was her poems. They're absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you, David.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, and thank you, Terry. Yeah, yeah, that's the whole point of the name, and I just really feel like it was, who other people will say, fate, destiny. It was really God that gave me that name, and yeah, I had so many situations, and since I was married so young, and I was a Christian, and so I was really like kind of on my guard already, because just because of things, and I came to find out, although it was a very fun thing. I grew up with my friend Louise in the Los Angeles area. I found out I got out of that situation just in time, because her dad was abusing her, um, um, in that way, bad way, and was attempting to do that to me. And so I got out of that situation just in time, and I can see God's hand and all that. And then I got married. So I got married, and I was like harassed in high school and stuff. And I was just like always on my guard. Hey, Rondero. I was always on my guard, and I just my ex lived next door to me, and so I just got married too quick. And so I started dating him at 17, and then married him at 19. That was when I lived in Florida, in Boca Raton, and then we just started having kids. I was going to finish college, and I was thinking of being a nurse, but I only wanted to be a nurse. Really, I only kept on with that because my dad actually said, "Well, you have to be smart to do that," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And so, yeah, and then I often will say I went out of the frying pan into the fire. Like, my family was dysfunctional, and then my ex's family was even more dysfunctional. And I didn't realize that my ex was just like my dad. And I always like thought of my dad as a technical writer. He was a technical writer for IBM at that time. And both my father-in-law and my father worked for IBM. That's how we both ended up in Boca Raton. They had a big IBM plant there. So, but I didn't realize that my dad was an engineer. That's what he started out being. Otherwise, if I would have woken up and I would be like, wait a second, I'm going into the same sort of thing. They're both, and I'm going to talk about it on Monday on my channel. I'm going to have Lise Colucci on, but both my dad, I believe, and my ex have the narcissistic tendencies. I won't say it outright, but yeah, probably on the spectrum there somewhere. So,
Red, I'm sorry to have to cut this short. My laptop's about already a croak on me, but I appreciate you letting me up.
oh, no problem, Terry. Thanks for coming on.
And I hope you didn't take that wrong or anything of what I said about me staying back, seeing if you was a good person, or if you was a wolf hiding in sheep clothing. I hope you didn't take that wrong.
That's okay. No, not at all. I'm that way too. That's why I said, like, I don't have to bring you up if you come in my basement, because I've had situations. So,
But
yeah.
I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day, and Everybody in chat, you all have a wonderful day. And I didn't catch your name down there under me. You have a wonderful day. Be safe out there and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, you take care too.
Thanks, Terry.
Later.
And then there were two.
Yeah. So how long have you been on YouTube again? Did you say?
2020, about March. Yeah, about March. I had to go into hospital in February to have part of my lung taken out. And
Oh wow.
I just spent the time recuperating during lockdown, and that's where I invented the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it, so I'll just do a few live streams here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Not popular ones, but you know, it gets me by, and it gets the people in the chat by as well. Talk about anything really.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I like the interaction of lives, and I've met people who've grown their channel though without
Oh, absolutely.
doing lives, you know, and that's why I was like, when I stopped going live so often, I had just met Lady Bug out at a Michigan meetup. She has a good channel, and her channel just grew and grew. She does a lot of you know, van life videos, and is does her van stuff herself. I'm not. I don't know. I'm kind of handy. My ex liked to do everything himself, and he certainly wouldn't trust me to do anything. But Lady Bug Out is great with all her stuff she does, and she travels around in her little Ford Connect.
Yeah, there's a couple of people in the UK that have vans and just travel around the UK a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were some channels I was looking at that were over there. There's so many channels. I mean, I could just stop watching, you know. I do need to cancel some of my subscriptions because I'm not using them. Like, was it Peacock? I subscribed to Peacock to watch what's that one that's from over there? That's like in the long time ago. Can't think of the name of it now, but I subscribed to it just to watch that. It's the one with the servants and it's back in the 1700s, 1800s, no, 1900s. I think it starts when the Titanic sank. Oh, come on, somebody help me in. Somebody help me. Huh? I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Just went out of my mind.
The way I look at it is that there is about I think there's 6 billion. Would I be right in saying that there's about 6 billion people on YouTube?
Wow.
Is there?
That's crazy.
I'm going to have to check. I'm
going
to have to Google that.
Google it right now. I'm going to.
Yeah, I'll Google that.
Downtown Abbey. That's it. I was just
Downtown Abbey. Yeah.
Downtown Abbey. Yeah. I subscribed to Peacock, and now to watch Downtown Abbey. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing when I was that 7 months in, and it was crazy. And that's why I decided, I was like, well, maybe this is something that God wants me to go forward with, because I didn't lose subscribers. I kept gaining subscribers. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything but sitting here in St. Louis, watching Downtown Abbey, doing cooking videos and devotion videos, and my channel is still growing. I'm like, okay, so maybe I'll keep doing this, you know? And I, you know, was gonna start traveling again, but I was just chilling then at that moment. And then last year, about this time, I was finishing up the 4 years of taxes I was behind. I hadn't done my taxes since my divorce, and I had done Airbnb for 2 years. So that's when I started really going by Red. It was Red's Airbnb. Like the second year I did it, I was like, oh, well, why don't I just, I'm Redheaded Riding Hood with my writing. And I was, starting a little bit on YouTube, not really much, but and I said, well, it's going to be Red's Airbnb, so I put it on Airbnb's Red's Airbnb. And when I moved into our smaller house that we used to rent out, I painted the rooms like I like color. You might have noticed. I got my feather earrings on today. I painted my room purple, and then I painted a room red for my sons. They went to the University of Georgia. And I didn't do it. I didn't think of doing Airbnb until later because I met a friend that would travel around and stay at different Airbnbs all over the country. She was a travel nurse, I think. I think she was a nurse. I think she did travel nursing. And then I ended up doing Airbnb for a lot of travel nurses would book my Airbnb too. But this travel nurse I met at a missions trip to Mexico that I went with the Newsboys. It's a Christian band. So she's the one that was talking to me about Airbnb, and she's like, it's cheaper than staying at hotels. And then I was just like, and then I was thinking of like, maybe I could do that because I couldn't find a regular job. I kept trying to find a regular job, but I had been out of the workforce for like 30 years. So
yeah. I did say 6 billion. YouTube has over 2 billion monthly active users.
Wow. So probably a lot of inactive ones. Ron's here. Hi, Ron.
What are you doing, Red?
Trying to get my watch time back up there. Because I'm not going live. So like a year ago, you guys, I was at 555 subs. And from when I was going live before, I think I had like almost 38,000 watch hours. So now over this last year, I only have 1370 or something like that. So yeah. How are you?
Oh, just mean as ever. You don't think I'm gonna better.
How's the puppy? Not a puppy anymore, huh?
Oh Lord.
Oh.
I want one.
Oh. What kind? Oh, big. Is it a pit?
No, it's a Boston Terrier.
Oh, okay, okay. So I thought it was a little dog again that you got. Aw.
He's a male. Get out.
Sometimes for a split second, I think I want a pet again, but then I'm like, no, I'm going to Philly. My son's too busy to take care of it. And yeah, I'm traveling too much. And so I think when I settle in and I'm not traveling as much, when I get older, then I'll get a cat probably.
You gonna wait till you're 101 before you get a pet?
Maybe.
Oh Lord. No, that this little old dog. There's a lot of trouble. Especially when you're traveling, you gotta make allowances for them. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of company too.
Yeah. Yeah, it just turned out, anything I'm going to say, like it was God. I think it was God because I got my little Maltese. She was like about 11 pounds. By accident, I was going to take her in because someone renting my house out that I ended up moving into. I was discount renting it to an abused woman whose former significant other had found her and was being abusive to her again, and she wanted to move in a hurry. And I was like, you can move over here. And so she moved in there, and she this puppy, her brother gave it to her. I sort of laughed at this story. She had 2 little boys, and she went to see her brother in Florida. It wasn't that far away. And I guess he had a dog that had puppies. And she's like, I was almost halfway home when I realized the boys had a puppy in the back seat. And she's like, she wasn't sure about, having the puppy either, but she was so cute and tiny. And but she was working and gone, and she had it in the den, and just it was going to the bathroom on my floor. And I'm like, Jessica, you need to do something with the dog. She's like, well, I'm trying to find a home for her. And I'm like, give her to me, I'll find a home for her. And I just kept her. And that was right when I had separated from my husband. I was in the house with him for 2 years, so that was kind of challenging. And then, I had her for that 6 years until 2020, when I sold the house and left Georgia. It was hard, but it was the best thing I ever did, downsizing so much. I had to downsize from, hey, Paul, hello. The links in the chat, I'll drop it again if you want to come up, Paul. So yeah, so I had her for those 6 years, because when I got her, we had like sometimes 4 dogs at the house. The big house, that was not a problem really, with the 3,400 square foot, and 2 and 3 quarter. We didn't have it fenced, was what the problem was, especially with my son's dog. His dog would bite people sometimes, and that's the only dog that's still alive. But my daughter had a dog, so I had like 2 grand dogs. My son had a pit bull that was sort of just showed up at our house, and we didn't know that she was sort of had been abused or something, and she would bite people sometimes. So it was not good. My daughter had a golden, and he ended up getting cancer and dying. And then our family dog was old, and she was I think she was 10 by that time. I don't know, but she was old. And so I left her at the house with my ex when I moved. I think she was still alive when I moved out, but I only took my little dog with me, because I was abruptly thrown into, you guys, I didn't anticipate this. I was abruptly thrown into the empty nest. My daughter was in high school, and our high school was in his school district, and I was in a different school district. So, but I was just like all alone, and I really did hate it. And thank God I had my dog.
Well, there's a song out there that says, love me like my dog does.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They don't argue with you, and they don't gripe at you. And but this little dog has really not been hard to take care of. He's never I've had him a little over a year. Got him when he was just a puppy, and he's messed up in the house one time.
Wow, one time.
And he was 6 then. That was the only reason that he messed up. But he was 6 weeks old when I got him, and he was already potty trained then. He is really smart, but he's wild. He's wilder than a buck. He just running and jumping and playing, and and you get in a bad mood, it helps to have something goofing around like that, sort of get you out of it. Listen, I got to get off here. I just saw you online, and I wanted to come up and say hello. Hadn't talked to you in a long time.
Yeah. Yep. Good to see you.
Well, I haven't been online too much lately.
Oh, really?
So even my lives, I haven't been doing them every night like I was. I had over, let's see, in a year's time, I had 1,001 videos, and most of them were live.
Mhm. I'm almost to 1,000 videos, but those aren't all lives. I'm at like, so now it'll probably be 992.
Well, I've got a lot of regular videos too,
Mm-hmm.
but it gets old after a while when you're doing it every day. I sort of burn out.
Yeah, it does.
But,
It tires me out. Yeah. I've noticed that,
well,
it
and I was running late night too. I wasn't coming
Mhm.
on till like 7:30 at night, and so that puts you at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd run a hour and a half, and people raising sand at me because it's shutting it down at an hour and a half.
Wow. Uh-huh.
It's like, ooh, man, I ain't staying on there all night.
Yeah. I did that before. Yeah, you came on my live in the morning one time when I went. That was my longest live. I went 4 hours.
Yeah,
I
had
think
some
I
fun.
was at Klamath.
Now I hit an hour and a half, and I said, well, I enjoyed it. Bye. Boom, I'm gone. Listen, I'm going to get off here, Red. I hope you have a good week.
Okay. Bye, Ron. Thanks for coming up.
You take care, Ron.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I got John Shocker in the basement. Hey, John.
Hey, girlfriend, how are you? What's
Good.
going
How are
on?
you?
What's going on, Red? Yes, I'm out and about tonight.
Oh, really? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm out and about because I had to go pay some bills.
Mm-hmm.
It's called walking patrol and taking some bills.
You're always on patrol, huh?
Yeah, my watch commander threw a fit. No, I'm a public safety officer, a volunteer, and we had some problems in Connecticut with Walmart's getting hit.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
You heard that, right? You heard about
Yeah, in
that.
the UK. Yeah.
Well, we had it happen here in Connecticut.
Wow.
So so my watch commander asked me to watch the Brass Mill Mall tonight.
Mm.
So I'm kind of, you see kids walking behind me and stuff like that, you'll know it's where I'm at.
Mhm.
I'm actually at the Hojo's right now having some dinner.
Oh, that's nice. I wanted to mention what Roseworks said here, that she wants to make a safe place for women with children and pets. There will be no carpet or wood floor, though. There'll be, okay, no wood floor either. Yeah, I can damage the wood floor too. But so linoleum's good. So, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Rosework. That would be good. I almost, I
Red, you want to meet someone?
and
Yeah. Come here. I want you to meet one of my friends.
don't make them go on there if they don't want to, John.
Okay. Hi, nice to meet
Hello.
you. How are you?
This is my server. She's one of the best in our neighborhood. She knows us, and I told her she needs to become a manager of this place. She keeps saying, no. But I know she's good.
Yeah.
That's why I come back.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. It's always nice to see you again, dear. You're always so
You know
sweet.
I'm on you're on Explorer Channel.
Yes. Yes. All your friends that I hope they're doing good and that they're
Hey, you got a YouTube channel of your own?
No, I do. I'm a really shy lady. I'm a very shy girl.
Don't be shy, honey. I was shy before I got on too. Yes, I was. I came right out of my shell.
Oh, well, that's good, dude. That's good. I
So, Red, how's everything been with you?
Good, good. I saw my son this week. I thought he wasn't coming by because he came by later than he usually does for lunch. So he came by after my live.
Oh, okay.
We had tacos on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Okay, so he wanted tacos on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I grilled my
Tradition.
chicken and made tacos, and then I made the quesadilla with that same chicken today. So
Sounds like you're having a good time. Yeah, I had to go pay a bill over at the Burlington Coat Factory.
oh,
Yeah, that's where I go to get my clothes because they have big sizes at cheap prices.
uh-huh.
I'm thinking about doing a haul video tonight on at the Burlington.
Yeah, I saw you did a Walmart haul. I need to go look at that. Oh, and you
Actually,
had, what did you have last night? You had something like Jamaican or whatever. I didn't get a chance to
it
go.
was Jamaican beef patties
Okay,
with
cool.
cocoa bread.
That
They're the
sounds
best.
so
You can get them at Walmart. They're packaged up 2, and I think they're like 3 and some change.
wow.
They're really good, sis. And I need to tell you something. I tried that coffee you had.
Oh, which one?
The strawberry chocolate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did you
I'm
like
gonna
it?
be doing a video on that one too.
Hmm. My favorite is the Dunkin' ones. I got one that
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the
like.
Dunkin' one. I bought the Dunkin' one at Walmart. I found out you can get it at Walmart.
Yeah, it's usually it's at Walmart. It'll be at the King Supers or the Kroger or Snooks or whatever, and it will be at Target. Yeah.
Who is your friend over here in the corner?
David's Cafe. In the
Hello,
UK.
David.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to see you, my brother.
Nice
Praise
to
the
see
Lord.
you. Oh, my friend.
It's nice to see you. I saw we had our other brother up a few minutes ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ron's from the
Yeah,
group.
Ron, he's cool. I
Ron
love Ron. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool man.
he's a nice guy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently snipping off people's Wi-Fi from different areas. Yeah, tonight I'm going to be walking around the Brass Mill Mall for 2 hours because of what's going on in our state.
So
We're
how long
short
has
on
that
police.
been going on for over there?
Yeah,
How long has it been going
Bridgeport
on?
got hit. Danbury got hit. Waterbury got hit.
Wow.
Watertown got hit, and also one of our stores on the coast got hit.
Blimey.
People looting the place, trying to loot the place.
Yeah. I've saw the videos on TikTok.
Yeah. And you know the ones who are putting it on TikTok are the ones doing the looting.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't they know that that's going to get them in trouble?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're putting your face, you're grabbing shit, running out the door, and you got the phone in front of your face. Jeeper.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
That's crazy.
on TikTok, Instagram, and a few others, and the FBI is looking for them all. Oh boy, you're never going to get away from that. That was you. We know it was you because we saw your video.
Well, I live 10 miles south of the city of Birmingham in the middle of the UK. And,
Okay.
In my local town, we've so far...
How is Birmingham doing over there?
It's okay. I live in a town called Warsaw, which is about 10 miles.
How many
north.
miles are you from the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower? a fair few. That's over in... that's
I'm
a fair
sorry,
few.
maybe I got the wrong demographic. I'm sorry. If I got the wrong demographic, I apologize.
Yeah, that's in France.
Yes, that's France. I forgot about that.
Yes.
That's where they make all the famous crepes.
That's it, yes.
And a lot of good
Beautiful.
buttered stuff going on
Mhm.
there.
Well, in my local town over the past 2 months, we've had 4 murders and quite a lot of antisocial behaviour by
Wow.
kids. But they
Yeah,
don't-
we've been having that problem too.
yeah.
We had school shootings. We had like 2 school shootings in 2
Yeah.
days.
Heard about that.
Yeah, did you know we had 2 school shootings, right?
I heard about the one in Crosby. That broke my heart. I had some friends that went there. Not nice to think about your neighborhood.
I'm not Crosby. I'm from Wilby. I'm a Wilby graduate, and we're both in the same neighborhood. We would box it out with Crosby. It didn't happen at Crosby. We were lucky it happened in another state. We had like one that happened. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna make a low carb root beer float.
Oh, okay.
Hey Dan, hello.
All right, Red. I'm gonna let you go so then I can. So I'm not sailing around here. Okay.
Okay,
I love you. I'm here for you. I'm still supporting you.
thanks.
And I'm still going to be
Appreciate
watching I'll stay down below where I can use less, less, what you call it.
it. Okay,
All right. Talk
Stay
to
in
you
the chat.
later. Yeah, I'll be in the
Take
chat.
Take
okay.
I'll
care.
be watching your back door in the chat.
Thanks, John. Bye. Yeah, I'm trying to get this open.
Is that ice cream, is it?
Yeah, it's low carb. ice
Oh, I have a tub in the freezer. I've ate half of it, but I always keep on forgetting that I've got it in the freezer. I need to get it out.
I'd be good if I forget it's there.
Mhm.
I have.
Mine's like a vanilla type ice cream as well.
Um,
So what flavour is yours?
it's vanilla
Vanilla.
because it's low carb.
Carb smart.
It's carb smart.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait until you receive my letter. I've probably said everything tonight that I've wrote in the letter. It's only a short letter at first. So
That's okay. It'd still be good to get
yeah,
something in my box.
that's it. Yes.
Yeah, I checked on, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, but it was empty. So I'll probably go check again soon. Oh my goodness. Dropped ice cream onto my, this is bad. Dropped ice cream onto my keyboard. No,
Yeah.
that is not good. Let me move this back.
I've had to order another keyboard and mouse because these keep on playing up for me. So I've ordered another one. It should come tomorrow.
Yeah,
Amazon.
I had an old dinosaur of a computer
Yeah.
before I left Georgia,
Uh-huh.
and I had all these things on, all this stuff on it, and I didn't know what of it I needed, or really, I don't know that I needed everything on it, but I got it downloaded onto this computer, but it was so much stuff that I also
Really?
had it on a external hard drive.
Yeah. They come in really handy.
Yeah, but that broke somehow, so I lost what was on there. Thankfully, I was scared of that happening. I was so terrified of that happening. I emailed my book to myself. So thankfully I did that. So I still have.
Yeah, so you don't lose
Hey,
it.
Sorrow of Heart. Hello. You people sneaking in here. Wait, let me see if I missed anybody else. Hi,
How many
Char.
have we got now? 6. Lovely. Yeah, I usually get around below 10 when I do a live sometimes.
I get about 13 on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
but I used to get a lot more. If you look back at my most, like, if you click on popular,
Yeah.
my lives before had a lot more. when I was in that community that I was ostracized from.
Well, everybody over here that I'm subscribed to, they all seem to like drama, and
Uh-oh.
the amounts of views and the amounts of people that are actually on the channel watching the drama unfold, it's just astronomical. You know, there's 100, 200 people in there just all, you know, baying.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it
Yeah, it's really weird.
because
Really weird.
I'm thankful that this guy who started this,
Mm.
he did a whole live video, and it was all about bashing me, but he acts all nice. It reminds me a lot of my ex-husband. He's acting all nice, like, oh, poor me, this person's, so evil. And that was his most viewed live.
Wow. Wow.
I guess he finally got sick of me saying it. And
Mm.
I reported the live several times to YouTube. And I don't know if it went through all the way. I was like, how come I didn't get an email back?
Mm.
I finally
Yeah.
got an email back. So maybe he knew I was reporting it. Because in it, so he's lying. And it was ironic because at first I was so traumatized I couldn't really watch the whole thing. I only would be like, to try to figure out what did he say about me. And it's ironic because he says, well, she says she's not going to say my name in the video. He had red like on his thumbnail and everything. I got him to take that down by threatening him to sue him. But still, people were it makes people so curious, and people do like the drama and they're drawn to it. So this was his most viewed live, and he finally just recently made it unlisted.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he saw the comment, but I was like, it's about time. I commented to it. But we have each other blocked.
Well, I can safely say that I've not had any hassle of anybody. I'm just too quiet on here. I think I'm just like a little fish in a very big pond. That's the way I look at YouTube. We're all just little fish in a very big pond.
Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah.
it's true.
Mhm.
But yeah, I feel like I just needed to move on from that
Oh yeah. Yeah.
community. I felt like it was just I needed to. I didn't.
It's better for your own sanity as well, So.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, and it was funny because I had decided it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I had I was kind of being, I was kind of being not as strict, and I was
Cautious.
I was not at that time when I got involved with those people. Because normally I was very legalistic before, when I was married and when I was bringing up my kids, because my family was so dysfunctional. I was very very goody two shoes, and very legalistic church.
Yeah.
And so I just got so upset from things that were happening in my family and my life, and then getting a divorce is unheard of in the evangelical Baptist, Southern Baptist church. So it was bad. I wasn't connected.
Oh, is that what they call the Bible Belt? Is it?
Yeah, I was in the Bible
Okay.
Belt, exactly.
Got you.
And that's where my character, I'm kind of poking fun at myself and at all of that with my Southern Red character is, she's all, she's a goody. I put my wig on for the long hair because I wouldn't cut my hair because my husband didn't like my hair short.
Okay.
My husband he wouldn't say anything because I always listened to Joyce Meyer, but he didn't like women preachers. They don't allow women preachers in the Southern Baptist Church, and all of that. And so, yeah. And so, and at that time when I got involved with the YouTubers, I was away from God. I wasn't involved in my religion. I sort of threw all the baby out with the bathwater. I was upset I had things happen to me before I did Airbnb, and then when I did Airbnb too. And I guess like those 2 years when I got involved with that YouTube community where I was being kind of wild, especially for me, to look at me now, like people look at me and make a judgment, and people really shouldn't do that because you think I'm something and you think I'm something and I'm not,
Yeah.
And I really probably am more like the Southern, I don't know. I'm kind of in between though now, but
It kind of changes you as a person, and doesn't it, really? You become stronger minded in yourself. Like,
yeah, I feel like I am stronger. Yeah, that reminds me. I was going to show you guys. You guys ever buy a card for yourself? Look at this. So it has a tree on it, like my book.
Cool. Yeah.
Let me put my book over here, and it says, "You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have."
Yeah.
And it's always know just how much you're being thought about. It was at that time when I bought it, I was like, nobody's thinking of me. But anyways, I bought the card for myself, and it had a tree on it like my book. I left my book over there. Again, I'm going to put my ice cream away too.
Yeah.
Let me get my book.
Blimey. Sounds like you're going through it.
Yeah, I think I've gotten through the worst part of it. Thank God. Yeah.
My saying, well, my mantra is, don't dwell on the past. Become the architect of your future.
That's good. Yeah.
That's my mantra.
Hello, Wide Family. Wow. So you were in a gardening community. When you left, it was like leaving the mall. Wow. So your channel is Quiet Rose Work.
Yeah, you need to start getting some videos up, Rose. Get yourself on the scene. I need to as well, I think. I've done a few videos, but nothing spectacular.
Yeah, I wasn't editing, and I kept saying I'm going to learn to edit, but I was going live so much I hardly had time. And going on other people's lives, I hardly had time to edit.
Yeah. Well, yours is the only panel that I've been on for quite a long time.
Oh, really? Well, thanks for coming up.
No problem at all. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I look at the things in the past, though, as you need to learn from them, and that some things that are hard to talk about are really good to talk about.
Yeah, it's good to get it out of your system.
Yeah, because like if you're in recovery, they say you're only sick as your secrets. But also there's a thing they say that your windshield is big and you're looking forward, but you have a rear view mirror and that should be small,
That's it. Yeah.
So because I kind of went through that dilemma with, saying I'm going to talk about these Beware of Wolves, my Beware of Wolves series, and getting scammed and getting tricked. Like one of the things I'll talk about is Mohammed, a man that came to my Airbnb and just to sweep me off my feet, and he wanted a green card.
Wow.
I come to find out later but I didn't find out until like months later because he
Wow.
totally just blindsided me. And
Mm.
so yeah, and what I realized though is I don't like to talk about it. Like I told the story Monday night
Mm-hmm.
about this Christian pyramid scheme that I got, and I gave this lady $6,000, and then I had to try and get it back, and thankfully, with my timing and everything, and I felt like God had my back. I got my money back, and I was so thankful for that. But still, I don't like to tell people, I'm like, they're gonna think I'm an idiot. Well, like, why did you do that in the first place?
Some
And
people really do get caught out now and again when they're at the weakest. So I think, like,
Mhm.
there's a lot of scams going about,
And the
and they
thing is
always
that
they always pick on the vulnerable and the elderly as well, and it's just
Mhm.
horrible. It's really horrible to see
Yeah,
people take people's life savings and stuff.
yeah,
It's not
hmm
right. No, it's
yeah,
not morally right. That's
yeah,
all.
and yeah, people got to be on the lookout for this stuff,
Mm.
and it also will make people feel better, that have gone through the same thing, and so it helps to bring things to the light,
Yeah.
um, because I was looking around the other day too, and I'm like, this woman is still active. I didn't know what was going on because I'm not connected with her on social media anymore. But I don't think she's trying to do that anymore. But I don't know what she's doing. But um, it was uh, it was not a good situation. But and you feel like such an idiot.
Mm. Yeah.
So wide family farm, yeah. Mm.
Do you know the voice of the male speaker? Um, don't know. I, I don't know.
Do I
'Cause I
know?
haven't I haven't been on any panels for a long time.
It's David. You don't have your name on here either.
I know. No.
It's David's Cafe. Could you drop that link, uh, Lori? Maybe Lori can drop your link. Yeah. If anybody, let's see. I'll probably go to the top of the hour. If anybody else wants to come up, I'll drop the link again. So I'll go to well, it would be 2 Pacific time, 3 my time. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 my time. Like, what time is it here?
It's 9:40 p.m. over here. We have a few thunderstorms coming for the next few days.
Wow. Yeah, it was raining here today.
But there's our thunderstorms, and there's your kind of thunderstorm. Your thunderstorms are absolutely, massive, and ours are just weak, weak and quick.
It's 73 here. Wow. Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
Well,
It's not raining right now, though. Yeah, if you want to come up, Wide, I'll make an exception.
thank you, Rose. I'm blushing.
um, yeah, I'm not getting everybody's comments. I apologize. I'm so slow. That's why I put it on slow chat sometimes.
Do you have it on half and half, like StreamYard on one side of the screen and YouTube on the other side?
No, I have another tab open with YouTube.
Yeah. I have as well.
Char, you're so funny, Char. Who are you, disembodied? Maybe turn your camera on for a minute. She doesn't
Me?
think you're a real person. Yeah, can you?
Me?
You don't have to. Yeah.
Yes.
He's shy.
Whoa. There I am.
There he
Where
is.
are you? Hi.
You have like a studio. That's cool.
It's my living room. Yeah, it's my front room. Yeah. Disembodied male voice. I like that. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to save that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Char's a writer too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
I haven't been. I'm sorry, people. I'm bad at getting to people's channels. I haven't been over there. Have you done any of your reading your writing on your channel lately, Char? You can come up if you want to. I've seen you. I think I've seen you around. I think you've been over here before, maybe, but not in a while. I think you have. Or I've been in that group a little bit. Okay, there she is.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know how I came across your channel. I've been subscribed to you for a while. But I have no idea how I came across your channel. So I don't know if we have people in the same.
I think we do.
Yeah.
I know some homesteading channels, people that garden. Yeah. Hi, Warren, Becky. Hello. Yeah, there were a lot of people. I met some people at the Adventures of Traveling Mike, and he had a lot of different people from different, and he started up his lives, and I don't know if it was there. And I also I know some people. I hesitate to say any too many channel names because I don't want to say anybody that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, I think. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean, probably.
I know exactly what you mean. I understand.
Yeah. It's just like, it's a terrible thing to go through. So, yeah. It sounds like it's similar. It's similar stuff. That what you've gone through sounds like, and what Terry went through too. It's similar. It's very similar. And some people will comment. I'll say something about it, and then they'll go, "Oh, don't worry about trolls." And I'm like, "No, you have no idea. These are not trolls."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. After all of this, I have been trolled though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But there's
That's
nothing to troll about. Like, what am I'm not talking about it, and
Mm-hmm.
so I'm like, I don't understand. Why are you trying to troll me? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes I've found that sometimes there are a network of people who just want to bring down channels all the time.
Yeah.
And they'll do anything in their power to try and get rid of you, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we were canceled basically.
mhm.
You know, that's what I felt like. I was like, oh wow, someone's talking about, it's on a smaller scale, of course, you know, like David said, where I'm a little fish in a little pond.
Yeah.
Little fish, leave me alone. Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it on a smaller scale, I was like canceled from that
Yeah.
group, you know, and that's what happened with Terry, and that's what happened. And it's not like, and yeah, it can cause trolls to come in, and that's why I started to be really careful with putting on subscriber only, putting on slow chat.
Yeah.
If any trolls wanted to come over and troll me because of what he was saying, and thankfully nobody did that, but thankful for that, because it just caused me so much anxiety. It caused me more anxiety. I get kind of nervous going live anyways, and I am more of an introverted person.
Yeah.
I am. So, you know, and so thankfully it didn't cause a lot of trolls. But when people say, oh, don't worry about trolls, and I'm like, this person did a whole live stream to bash me. And then,
Yeah, that's like cyberbullying,
Yeah.
but on an adult level.
yeah, and then
Because-
his girlfriend did a video about me. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
actually illegal now, isn't it? Cyberbullying. You can get arrested for it over in this country.
Yeah, I wish.
I don't know about America. Like, I have no idea
Yeah,
what that is, but
they should have more laws about it.
Yeah. Well, some of them work behind the scenes as well, and like chat with other people in like Discord and WhatsApp groups and stuff like that, just to converge onto the person who they want to target and stuff like that. It's just so wrong. It's all wrong. Like, you know.
that's exactly what happened to me.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah, and they were turning it around, like talking like I was harassing them, and it's like, I just want y'all to leave me alone.
What do you do then? Like, it's not like you can tell everybody. Like, at that point, I'm like, I hadn't spoken a word of what was going on. And a lot of people don't even know I left the community. I didn't even say anything. So what do you do at that point? I'm like, I'm not telling everybody this business. So it's like, then I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to do at that point. Like,
it's very difficult. It's very difficult to know what to do. And I thankfully was praying a lot again, more. I thankfully was praying again. And because I was like, had my stint like as a prodigal, and that's when I got involved in this group. And like, I probably wouldn't have, like, the old goody me probably wouldn't have even gotten involved in this group, because like they drink on live streams and often gets into you know, and before I would just be like, whatever. I don't like to get into in a lot of inappropriate. I don't. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't. But I would put up with a lot more. And I got involved in the group. And
I'm sorry, my son just came in the room. I apologize.
Okay. So
He's pretty
I'm not
wild.
saying anything.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
So yeah, it's hard to know. And I was praying, and like I didn't even know whether to do. I ended up doing a response video, and then I had Christian friends in that group be like, well, turn the other cheek red. Like I wasn't really, I was bad to do a response video. And I was like, you know, and instead of feeling like, here I am feeling so rejected and put out of the group, and then you're heaping more on me, like you're not responding, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what? You know? And it's hard, and each situation is different.
Yeah.
And I think if I would have responded differently, and I do think back, and I do, I can tend to get into analysis paralysis. Like, what did I do wrong? What did I do?
Yeah.
And if I didn't see, first off, I noticed he blocked me And I didn't do anything to him. And hey, Brenda, he had me blocked, and I emailed him, and that was my first mistake. I should have just been like, okay, well, I hadn't even been over there in a month, probably longer than a month, but it took me 5 weeks to notice that he even had me blocked.
Yeah.
And so, but I didn't know what was going on. You see, he was friends with this YouTuber that I had crushing on and that I had a falling out with. And it really started with him. He was friends with him, and he was taking up for him. And because I really did nothing to the guy that made the video about me. It was nothing. I had said I was supporting channels, and that's joining memberships that are women and couples. And he's a single guy, and he was offended by that. And he wasn't even monetized yet. He got monetized after he did that big old bashing live of me.
Wow.
Got all those people to view. Then it got him monetized. So I got him monetized.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even monetized, and he was offended that I wouldn't join his channel memberships when he didn't even have channel memberships. And I'm like, what?
But then why is he offended?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
He was upset because I had a falling out with his friend. And so it was just ridiculous. It's all a very click.
It sounds a bit narcissistic as well.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. Mhm. Yes, exactly. And yeah, to plug that again, I'm going to be talking to Lise Colucci on Monday night. She has narcissistic. Let me drop that link.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that because I'm 99% sure these people are narcissistic.
Yeah.
That I'm dealing with as well.
Like epidemic. It's like crazy
I
epidemic.
think it's just more popular on YouTube. To be honest.
Well, yeah, it's popular on. Well, narcissists like to be seen and be admired and everything, so that's why they go on YouTube and they go on social media.
Mm-hmm.
My ex is actually exception. He likes the attention, but he likes personal attention. So I got jets going over
Cool.
here.
Cool.
There's an airport nearby. But it's Lise, not Lisa, Lise, Lise Colucci.
Okay.
Her name
I'll
is.
subscribe.
Yeah, she has a smaller channel, but it's good.
Hey, can we calm down, please? Thank you.
Because chances are you have worked with one, there's one or more than one in your family. Ooh. Where are you?
Honestly, I never knew that these people existed until like I've gotten older, and that word gets used a lot. And I think people use that word though also as a crutch. I don't think people are always narcissistic, but it seems like lately here I've been running into that more and more and more and more.
Yeah, well, it's just a personality. Brenda sent me a picture. Wait, that's my grandbaby. What are you eating? Oh, she's eating Mexican food.
Ooh.
Brenda sends me pictures of where she's at. Are you still in you're still in Mexico? Brenda's in Puerto Vallarta. That looks really good. Good thing I just ate. I'm finishing off my root beer float, low carb.
That sounds so good.
So.
My son is being crazy. I'm so sorry if he's loud.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right, Lori. Join a community where you would fit in.
Hey,
People in the world. Find people that mesh with me.
It's all about finding the right community.
Yeah.
Even if you find the right community, sometimes it turns out to be.
Hey, don't turn that off again, bud. You're probably going to give them a seizure. Stop it.
No. Brenda says crazy kids don't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, me
My
neither.
son is wild, so
Me neither.
relax. I actually have to get moving because I have to feed him, but thank you for inviting me up and taking a chance because I know you don't know me, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, I'll continue to come in and out when you go live or whatnot, or I'll leave comments on your videos. And I'm sorry I haven't done that yet. I just subscribed, so
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll try to check out your channel too. Yeah, can you find what is your name? What is your first
my
name?
first name is Courtney.
Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay, great to meet you, Courtney. Can you drop that link? Can you find that link, Lori? Lori's new to this, but she's doing an awesome job. Or any other of my mods? Yeah,
What
thanks
is your-
for coming up.
What
Yeah,
is your channel name, Courtney?
I'm sorry?
What is your channel name?
It's Wide Family Farm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, she has it under her. Well, I see it in the. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it.
Calm down.
It's different in my basement. Your name is there.
Oh.
But not on the screen.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
But it's there.
Yes, thank you so much for coming up.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah. Take care, Courtney.
Bye. Bye.
Take care. Yeah, I'll probably try and like do open panel like once a week. But
Yeah.
y'all, I don't know how much. I probably won't. I'll probably still go live on Mondays when I'm in Philly, which will be 2 Mondays. But I probably won't go for lunch every day.
Yeah.
I'll probably see. Maybe I'll pop up once in a while.
Well, I'm going to pop off, so
Okay.
you can do your prayer thing, and I've got a couple of things to do. I will still be listening, but I know that you're going to be closing soon anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm going to be closing soon. I need to do at least one poem, so I'll need to find one. I'm going to find a poem, and then and pray, and give me your, if y'all have anything you want me to pray about, let me know.
Yeah. Well, it's nice being up here.
Thanks. Thanks for coming up, David.
I'll do it again sometime.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
Take care, Rose. Take care.
Bye, David. Okay. I was gonna let me try to find a poem in red. Let me open up red poems on my computer and see if I can find a newer poem. But so I put the links below. If you want a copy of this book, you can send me a PayPal for any amount, and I'll send that to you. Just send me a little more for shipping if you are in if you are overseas or out of the U.S. Oh yeah. Yes, those are good verses. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday. Oh, I know what I was going to say because my friend Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul, they just moved to Oregon. I found this Bible in a thrift store in Coos Bay, Oregon. Yeah, let me find that scripture. That's a good one. That is a good one, Rose. One of my favorites. And this is a different translation. I actually think it's a Catholic Bible. I also have I also have this one. But I like to see how the different translations are different, which is cool. I used to have a big Bible that had different translations in it. Now you can go to Bible Gateway. Yes, thanks for coming up, David. Now you can go to Bible Gateway and you can look at all the different translations. I love that. It's BibleGateway.com. And I started reading in 1 Timothy, which is good. I started in that yesterday. Okay. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Keep putting into practice all that you have learned and received from me, everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you. That's Paul writing to the Philippians. I want to see what it says in this version. Finally, my brothers, your thoughts should be wholly directed to all that is true, all that deserves respect, all that is honest, pure, admirable, decent, virtuous, or worthy of praise. Live according to what you have learned and accepted, what you have heard me say and see me do. Then will the God of peace be with you. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to pray and get going. I'm going to walk today. I'm doing that thing 31 days in May. I think it said something for moms, but it's for the National Heart Association. You're welcome. I still need to talk to you. No, I like to talk to you, my friend. But last night, Glorious Life on Wheels was broken down on the side of the road and went live, and I was like, oh, I didn't have time to call to talk to Lori, but I don't know, you might have been busy too. So, but I'm gonna pray. Yes, God bless you all big time. Dear Lord, help us to remember that you love us and you like to hear our voice, Lord, just like we like to hear our children's voices, Lord. You like to hear us talking to you. And thank you for all your blessings on us, Lord. And I pray that you would bless these people on my channel. Thank you for all my friends that came up today on the panel. Help us to remember to pray for our leaders, Lord, and pray for our families. And just help us to remember to pray without ceasing, because you love us and you want to hear from us. And we all have things that we're going through and that we need your help with, Lord. So please guide us. Please help us, Lord. Help us to want to serve you and honor you, Lord. And we know that you love us, and help us to trust in you with all our heart. And pray that you would continue to heal those of our friends that need healing, Lord. And I pray you continue to heal them and give their doctors wisdom. Lori and Arnie and Charles, Timmy Ray's dad. And we just lift them up to you, Lord. And thank you for being with us and giving us peace through our storms, and helping us through these hard things, Lord. Help us in dealing with difficult people, whether they be wolves or narcissists or just difficult people, Lord. Give us wisdom. Help us to be as wise as serpents, as harmless as doves. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, you're welcome, Courtney. Love you all. Red is praying for you. Please pray for Red. Thank you all so much. Bye.